Hello,
Oh,
everybody. Welcome to Paranormal Nature Radio. I'm back again, and I got a new host with me. Cameron's with me tonight, and be with me every
yes,
week.
sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
and
Let's see.
and Cameron's was a, how do I explain this? A skeptic believer now. Is
Yeah,
that the best way to describe it?
a little bit. Let's see if I can get a little more creepy ambiance going. Unfortunately, with the camera or with the monitor screen, it puts out a lot of white. Not red.
Yeah, but yeah, we're in the background, of course, is our Cox Cemetery graveyard that we take care of that's haunted and stuff. Oh, we already got a comment. I got to pull comments up. Hey, Julie Little Spuds here from Australia, across the water. That's awesome. Thank you, Julie, for joining. Uh, we'll be doing some more dowsing rods and echovox and necrophonics tonight and stuff, but we're just back getting back in line because been busy. WO Entertainment and the Bill of Rights Network all together right now. I think we have 13, 14 shows going.
Something like that. I know I do 3 now.
Right, you're on 3 shows.
Yeah,
and everything.
I'm on air 6 hours a week for you guys.
Well, I'm on air. Oh, let's see, 6, 8. This will be 10 to 14 hours a week live on here now.
Oh wow!
I also do the Wake Up Gallatin morning show on WO Entertainment at 8 a.m. Check that show out every morning. Guests are invited.
The only show y'all will see me in a nice button-up shirt regularly, though.
Yeah, we ought to feel privileged for that.
Although next week I should have a black shirt to kind of.
Yeah, but usually his tattoos are showing everywhere.
No, I wanted to kind of add to the creepy, serious, because I only do 2 really serious shows. This one and the Second Amendment Ranch, but the ranch is more gun based and more. We do try and throw some humor into it. So
right. I see 3 people's watching on WO Entertainment. So if you're there, comment in the chat room so we know who you are and where you're from, and we'll be going. First
I gotta
thing
figure
I'm
out
going
what
to
groups
do.
I can share to, because
Any of them, I don't care. You'd be surprised who's interested in the paranormal. You know. But anyway, and Julie probably will remember where we were at on this picture here. Last year when we started the world record for WO Entertainment, that night just happened to be Halloween night, and we was at the old school in Cameron doing an investigation with a lot of people. A lot of people was there. This is one of the pictures that was taken with a camera that night. I wouldn't say that's a bug, and I would not say that's a light reflection.
I thought it was a toy soldier.
Well, that old school was built in 1914, I believe. But there's been a lot of kids there, through the years. So that's one of the pictures taken recently. I've got to get all my photographs off the other computer and put up. And then you've always heard us talk about the Cox Cemetery, which is a picture of it right here behind me. Pastor Gary, my co-founder on the paranormal team. This picture was taken 11 days ago with the SLS camera. Now I'm going to show you what it caught. And you'll see 2 stick figures, one standing there and one right over there, going that way. This is in the cemetery. Now the regular photo of it up here, you'll see there's a tombstone there with the stick figure on it. I can debunk that pretty much and everything because it's a long straight cylinder and something sticks on like that, a stick figure will appear. But the one on the ground over here, this one, that one's a little hard to explain. If I can get it up there a little closer. So those are some of the pictures that we got recently printed up. But yeah. Oh, I'm going to tell you a funny story. This happened yesterday. And you can either think it's really coincidental or if it's paranormal. Okay? Take it for what it's worth. My wife was going through the DVD section underneath our TV, right? We got a big base with a whole bunch of DVDs in there. Well, our adopted daughter moved back in the area and the grandkids didn't have anything to watch. So I set them up with the TV and the DVD player. So Tammy was going through the DVDs to get all the kids' movies out and everything like that, right?
Yeah.
We haven't been in there for well over 2 years since we moved up here. So nothing in there has been moved. She pulls out a deal with one of the DVDs, took it in the bedroom, yelled at me. I go in there to see what's going on, right? And there's this big paper laid out on our bed with drawings of pictures on it and these words written out. Okay. Tammy's son, Wayne, wrote this in the 2nd grade. Okay. Wayne passed away 3 years ago, I believe it was. Yeah, 3 years ago, he passed away and stuff. So she found that. Then she looked up in the corner. This is going to get you. Yesterday was March 13th, right? It was dated when he did it. He drew the date on it. March 13th, 1987. Now, what's the odds of pulling a paper out with the exact month and day on it?
That's it's a little low chances. Yeah, I was looking for horror royalty free tones that we could put on the show as well.
Oh yeah, I got
Add a little bit of ambiance to the.
I can do that here in a little while. I'll pull up my sound effects.
I got a whole website full of them right now.
Oh, we can do a lot of that. And hello, April. Welcome back. April's one of my listeners from all the radio shows, all on W Entertainment, and way back when I started Paranormal Nation Radio. April was one of the first ones to come in. I've been trying to get a hold April. I've been trying to get a hold of Denise. I sent her the message. I'll wait and see if she pops in later. Usually she popped in on my radio show, and we'd have a blast on there. But tonight, here in a little while, we'll be doing the Echo Box. And of course, you see it set up on the other camera right over there. There's my fingers. I got a speaker hooked up to it right here, which this microphone will pick up anything it says. And this, we've had a lot of interaction over the shows.
And y'all know me. Y'all know me. I like to be a little bit of a showboater, so I like to find stuff to make things just that much more creepy.
That's all right. And for everybody,
but you'll have to forgive. This is our first show together, so
right. And Cameron's new to the paranormal, so stuff that we do on here, I explained to him. So be ready to hear it all over again as we do it, because he found out, and I won't go into details of it, but we found out last Monday when I told him I was going to start the paranormal radio show back up. So he decided to come on here with me after we did a short session with the dowsing rods. Isn't that right?
Oh, very much so.
And that took him from the skeptic believer to the believer skeptic now.
But y'all know I love horror movies. I mean, I've got tattoos to prove it.
Oh, Michael Crystal's phone is dead. Oh, that's bad. So, but you'll be seeing dowsing rods here in a second. And for those that don't know what dowsing rods are, these are dowsing rods. Got two of them. So we'll be doing that here in a second. We're just doing a shout out to new show. If you like the show, share it out everywhere around. But we will start with the dowsing rods. Cameron's got a set. They don't work for him.
No, they don't like to work for me at all. But next week, look forward to. I should have an actual green screen, and we should have sound effects playing in the background. Because I love disturbing. I mean, if you watch the 1700 show, the news articles I cover are already weird and strange as is. But now I get to actually try and make y'all scared. And I love scary.
We just put up weird pictures, which all of you know. This one right here, if I can move out of the way. That's the only thing I don't like about the green screen. It hides everything back there.
No.
But this was another picture taken at our cemetery with a steel camera.
My goal for this show is to be entertaining and as terrifying as possible.
Yeah, I know, April, you got your own dowsing rods and stories and necrophonics. Yep. We'll have to get you as a guest on here one night, and we'll just compare notes.
So look forward to drastic improvements for the next few weeks.
Right. Trying to see which one. I'm running 2 StreamYards on my computer at I get dual cameras.
I will try to make these work. They don't like me.
They don't now. Yours don't do this. Will they work for me? I'll open my fingers up so everybody can see it, that I'm not moving them. Thank you. Will these work for Cameron when he asks questions? Thank you.
Now watch mine.
Hi, Aaron.
Will these work for me?
Now they're going to cross.
Thank you. Now they will.
Oh, that's funny.
Now they want to work. Will these work for Carl? Oh, you guys are assholes.
They know they're live on TV, on Facebook and YouTube right now. That's why
I tried to get these bastards to work before the show, and they're like, "No, we're not going to work." And now they're willing to. I'll try to be as nice as Carl is and open my hands. I'm still new to this.
Well, those rods work for me. The Cameron's holding.
I think I got to ask it because you're only going through my headset. Will these work for Carl? Oh, no, they don't want to work again. Will these work for me? See, they don't want to work.
Now, I've got my headset on. They can't hear through the speaker, right? Now, you ask if these will work for you.
Will those work for me? See, it's bullshit. What the hell?
Now, Aaron Cottingham's in the chat room. I'm going to show Cameron something. Aaron, you type in and ask if these dowsing rods will work for you.
Will these work for me?
Watch the chat room.
Now, come on, Aaron.
Type it in, or April, either one of you. We're going to see. I'm not going to read it. I'll let the dowsing rods answer it.
I'm being shy.
Now, you see mine cross? Right? Look in the chat room.
Did they ask a question? Yep, there you go.
Nope. Aaron asked, will they communicate for me?
Yeah, it took a second for the comment to post up in my...
And they crossed again for his other comment. Are these working for Aaron? Thank you.
Mine don't like me. Apparently, I'm negatively charged.
I got to move this microphone or I'll keep hitting it all the time. You
Well,
can still
these
hear
work
me,
for
right?
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay. Oh, my cables are messed up. That's why. Be
See,
back
they
in a
work.
second.
Well, these work for me. See, they work. I just kind of fuckers. It was actually interesting the first time I got to ask questions. Apparently, Pepper is the more needy dog that I have. Watch. Who is the more needy dog that I own? Clang once for Gunny, clang twice for Pepper. Yeah. I thought she was the more stable one.
Is Gunny more needy? Is Piper more needy?
Is Gunny an asshole? Oh, he's not. Oh, yep, there it is. Yep, Gunny's an asshole.
I was trying to hold my arms straight because I got to laughing on that one. So, if you
Is
guys like
Pepper
this
an
show, share it out. We got 7 watchers right now. I want to see that get up to 20 tonight because that'll be one of the most top shows this week.
No. Is Pepper an asshole? No, exactly. Pepper's a sweet little.
Is Pepper a protective dog? Will Pepper bark if somebody knocks at the door? And we already know that if you watched the Second Amendment Ranch the other night.
Yeah, I got up with one of my airsoft guns.
Yeah. He got up with one of them they lost in a boating accident.
Yeah. Is Cameron addicted to firearms?
Oh, it probably strangled me.
Am
I knew the answer to that one before it ever answered.
I going to get a phone call about the gun I'm waiting on tomorrow? No. Am I going to get a phone call this week about the gun I'm waiting on? Am I going to get a phone call in 3 days on the gun I'm waiting on? Am I going to get a phone call in 2 days on the gun I'm waiting on? So 3 days, I'll probably get a phone call. So that'll put me back Wednesday. I should be able to get a new gun.
No, you shouldn't be worried, Aaron. You shouldn't be worried at all. Because I'll put it this way. Are there any evil spirits here? Are they all good spirits here?
I thought there was one watching over me last week.
I said here. I didn't say there.
Are there any evil spirits watching over me? I got bad juju.
Did he bring that evil spirit back with him from the service? Was the evil spirit on the ship with him? Was it in the submarine with him?
I was on the base.
I was going to say, you wasn't in a submarine, were you?
Yes, I was.
Oh, was you?
Yeah.
Damn, as big as you are and using a submarine?
We had a dude on my second boat that was 7'2". Made me look small.
Yeah.
Does the evil spirit mean harmed me? No, he doesn't. Okay. Are there any spirits watching over Aaron?
Are they good spirits? Are there any bad spirits around Aaron? Nope.
Are there any spirits willing to talk to us through the Echo Box tonight?
Okay. Now I'm going to ask the question. Are there any of Cameron's relatives here with me tonight to talk through the Echo Box? Will they talk to Cameron? Will he understand? Thank you. Do these dowsing rods really work? Can you hold them straight, no matter what I say? Are there 10 spirits here? Now you can move them. Are there 10 spirits with me? Thank you. Well, that's the third time we've gotten 10 for the number. So we will do the Echo Box, and I will bring it up on the screen. It's running in the other camera. Now I can move this back. It's running in the other camera right here in front of me. See my fingers? Right there. The speaker is running out of the phone into a speaker right here. And it will be turned on. And I think it's turned on. Let me see.
Power on.
Power on. I don't know if you heard that or not.
Oh, we did.
Oh, did you? Did you hear it clear? Really?
No, we just heard power on.
Okay.
Johnny says my dog sounds like a demon. That's Gunny and Pepper playing.
Your dog sounds like a demon.
Is my demon possessed? Or is my dog possessed?
Yeah. Hey, it could be. Did you watch the movie Cujo?
Yeah. Oh, let's get the rods back out. Let's find out.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
Are any of my dogs possessed? Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Okay, good.
Is Cameron possessed? Nope. Is his roommate possessed? Ooh. It was thinking about it. It was thinking about it. Is he military too?
No, he's not.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, folks. I'm going to turn on the Echo Box. Cameron's going to ask some questions to it. So listen. Now we've done this before. And why is my screen flashing down there? That was interesting. If you have a question, type it in the chat room and listen closely. Okay?
Try to listen above the dog whining. Like that.
Okay, why aren't you starting?
Stop.
Hello? Is there anyone here to talk to Cameron? Talk.
Can you hear me? Getting a lot of static.
I heard yep. Who's here to talk to Cameron? Can you give me a name? Does Christy mean anything?
I don't know. Stop. I didn't hear your name. Can you say your name clearer? I think I heard it that time. Are you a friendly spirit?
Yeah.
All right, I heard
No.
yep that time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us your name? No, that's not just a radio station static. No, this is the. Just a second. Let me explain. Okay, the echo box you see in the other camera down there, it's an app that was designed. It has no words in it. It has phonetic sounds like A, E, I, O, U, and stuff like that. It's not supposed to make a word. I've had full sentences come out of here. I know a person that personally that has tore this thing apart, this app, and looked at it, and there are no words built into it at all. So this is a $30 app that you buy, and almost you'll see a lot of the paranormal people use it in investigations and stuff. So some of the apps out there are phony and fake. They have built-in words. We found out the Obulus spirit box that's supposed to put words out has a built-in microphone inside of it. So when you ask it a question, it knows a library of words to bring up. So.
Oh, stop, you two. Hey.
We should ask if Aaron's computer is possessed. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to turn it back on now. So hopefully you understood that. Okay. Yeah.
Is there a spirit here right now?
What do you got going? Oh, you bought it?
Yeah, it's $20.
Oh, now is that 3?
Yeah, it's the 3-0.
Oh, drop the price on it. Damn.
Can you tell me your name?
Leave that going. They'll talk between each other.
Can you tell me your name?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do that, Julie. Okay. Show me your echo box again. Okay. Go to. I'm going to show you how we set ours up.
Yeah, because it keeps doing that staticky talk. And
Yeah.
like throwing down sounds out there.
Okay. Look at the top of your echo box.
Yeah.
Where it says mode.
Yeah.
Does it say mode up there?
Yeah, it says mode burst right now.
Okay, shut that off. Hit that button.
Okay, it's in normal mode.
Okay, mode burst, they talk 90 miles an hour. Okay. Do your slider. Slider from the left. You got the mode burst on.
Yeah. Try to line up with yours. Okay, I think. Where is it? There it is.
Yeah, you got that. Now, down at the bottom where it says record,
Yeah.
make sure it's in the off.
Okay.
You never want to record on your phone.
Okay.
Slide that one back.
Yep.
Okay. Slide that one over.
Yeah.
I put mine under the 2 F's in shuffle, the slider,
Yeah.
and then hit shuffle.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it, other than you hit start. Unless you're real good at sound, you'll know what all them are. I leave them alone. I don't mess with them. Right? And then just hit start.
Is there somebody here right now? Is somebody willing to talk right now? It
Michael,
sounded like it said hi and fuck.
I'm in my back porch. I have a lot of spirits that pass through this house and stuff all the time. So that's where I'm at right now. Spirits come to here when I'm doing a show to talk to certain people. Now, I'm not a psychic or a medium or any of that stuff. Yeah, the spirits do like to cuss a lot. I've heard every name.
It sounded like it said hi and fuck.
It could. Then,
And then, yes.
that echo box, you will hear Spanish, French, German, and there's no language built into it. So it's a very interesting. We're up to 9 watchers. Keep sharing this show out. I want to see what we're on is bringing our show back on, but to show the other networks how to build their viewers up. So share this show out. I want to see 20 viewers up in my corner up here. And yeah, you've heard Hebrew before. That's exactly right, April. I've heard Spanish. I've been cussed out in Spanish on it. German, I have no idea what they were saying because I don't speak German.
A cop was speaking Spanish to him.
Huh?
Can we get a name?
And that cop was speaking Spanish to
Yeah.
that one.
We're live. Oh. Yeah, cover. Okay. Gotta get back into my cemetery. Oh.
Can you tell me your name? Doug? Cliff? Grandpa?
Ouch. That felt good. You got that one going. I'm going to get the other one ready.
Did you say Cliff? What is your name? Tell me your name.
Who's there with Cameron right now? For those that tuned in a little later in the show that's popped in, I'll show this picture again that was taken 11 days at our cemetery. See the stick figure there? The one down here? That's a tombstone. I can debunk that one. But that one on the
Are
ground,
you saying Cliff?
it said Edward. Hey, Richie.
I
How you
heard
doing?
Cliff. Did you say Edward? How are y'all hearing Edward?
That's what, let's see, who put that in there? Julie Littlespud heard Edward.
Yeah. Is your name Edward?
I heard something there, but I couldn't make it out. This is what a tape recorder with it is made for, so you can go back and listen.
Did you say Cliff?
Yeah, Richie, thanks for welcoming us back to WO Entertainment. We're going to be on Sunday nights now and everything. Get the viewership up. Hey, Simple Man's in here. He heard Joel twice. Thanks, Simple Man, for tuning in.
Okay, I keep hearing, I'm with Aaron. I keep hearing Cliff, and that was my grandfather's name.
Yeah. And then we had Simple Man heard Joel twice. Now he's running the Echo Box 3 on his phone right now.
Yep.
That device right there. It has phonetic sounds in it. It can't make a word.
Dorothy
So
was
far,
my grandma's name.
So far, I've clearly heard Dorothy, and Edward. Julie has.
Dorothy and Cliff were my grandparents' names. Dorothy was my father's mother, and Cliff was my mother's father. Follow that.
Right.
Are my grandparents listening right now? I just heard wait. That one I heard.
Talk one at a time.
Well, yeah, please, one at a time. I heard Cliff again.
Yeah.
I don't think so. We always just called her grandma.
First, did she prefer Dottie?
Did you prefer? I just heard Dot again.
Okay. Do you know she preferred that being called that than Dorothy?
No, I didn't. We always just called her grandma.
Well, I know you did, but
I didn't, and parents never really.
her friends.
It was usually just mom for dad, anyways.
Right. Yeah. Congratulations to David Scott for winning last night, the last comic standing. That was a pretty good show. Even though we had a lot of comics back at it the last minute. That's, yeah. That's for another show. But, yeah, folks, this is Paranormal Nation Radio. The Wizard of Odd here. The Broken Viking Cameron over there. And, Larry? Yep. Welcome here.
Is the evil spirit trying to say something?
This is another thing.
Screeches.
Cameron, you're going to end up having to get you a digital recorder. You record this, right? And then listen to it on the recording or download it into Audacity. And you'll hear it a lot more clearer.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah. Okay, so stop the echo box right now. Okay, the next one we're going to play is the Necrophonics. And you've seen it on paranormal shows, YouTube videos. A lot of the paranormal people are starting to use this and everything. We've had real good luck with it. And this one I don't have to set up. I'm just going to hit the start and the reverb on it, and you listen to what it's got to say. And it's another one that does not have words in it.
Thankfully, a digital recorder is expensive.
No, you can get them at Walmart for $40. Are there any spirits here?
That's a lot clearer. That was a lot clearer.
You heard that one?
Yeah.
Can you talk to Cameron?
heard 3 people say yes.
This is a $10 app. There he goes. He's going to buy another one. I can see. I see his look in his eye and his smile. Look at that.
Because I can understand that one.
Yeah, you got to get used to the echo box. How many spirits are here with me? Grandpa. Yeah, April, I know you do.
I heard him count.
Who's here with me tonight? Do you want to talk to somebody? Do you want to talk to Cameron? Aaron heard 4.
I heard 6.
Add them together, and what do you get?
10. Who do you want to talk to? One at a time.
Can you talk to Cameron? I'll be right back. Keep it going.
No. Can you talk one at a time so we can understand you? Who are we talking to? I keep hearing Cliff. Cliff, are you talking? Is there a Cliff we're talking to? So hard to understand.
Facebook.
I heard him Mary that time.
Did it say Facebook?
I didn't hear Facebook.
Tammy heard it say Facebook. Do you
I
know
heard it
we're,
say,
do you know we're live on Facebook? You heard that?
I heard a faint yes. Can you?
Yeah. Hello, Larry. Your dad's
Hi,
here.
Dad. Yep. Can y'all take turns talking so we can understand you? Oh, thank you. Guess not.
Okay, we're going to stop this for a second. We'll come back to it. What'd you think of that?
You could hear them a little better. You could make out what they were saying a little bit, but they kept fighting over each other.
Right. Well, you got to remember the Echo Box was made, oh my God, what, 10 years ago? Necrophonics has been made in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
So there's better algorithms and things in it, these guys do. Anyway, so that everybody's tuning in now, and stuff next week, as soon as it quits raining outside in the evening where I can get outside, right? I'll be getting some footage of the new infrared light. This one will shine up to 150 feet. I can see in the dark, right? But the one I'm really waiting to try out.
Oh, he's got new toys.
Oh, I've had these since last Halloween.
Oh, wow.
I haven't used them yet. This is the one I really want to try out for our cemetery.
Oh, that's a big one.
This one will light up 400 feet in the dark. That's over a football field. Right?
Yards, 300 feet. Yeah, 100 feet more than a football field.
Right. And if anybody's interested in any of these lights, you go to Moonface Paranormal Lighting, and you can get a hold of John down there at Moonface Lighting at yahoo.com. Got his little, I don't know if that'll even show up on there, but his decals on there. John Long makes these with 4-State Paranormal with David Glidden. And this one's a 12 volt. Or no, this one's 110, but it is 12 volt and stuff. So I got the plug. Like I said, I haven't even tried it yet. I haven't even plugged it in and stuff. And I'll be using it with my Sony infrared camera. So I'll get some footage this week, hopefully, one night and go out. I should go out when it's storming. You shine this up and put the light up, you can see all the storm clouds going across and the lightning in them. It's really cool. Yeah. But those are some of the new things. Actually, I've got to get up to the police department because John Long donated this to the Gallatin Police Department to use on their investigation or use at nighttime if they're looking for somebody.
That's cool. This is definitely going to be a show that has a lot of toys to play with, isn't it?
It is. I've got a few toys. Yeah, that big one's an SU1 IR light. Yeah. Moonface Paranormal. There's his card. The moon will shine at you there. So, but anyway, yeah, he makes a lot of lights and everything, and does quite a bit. He was at the Paracon, so I bought this one and stuff from him. But that's what's going to be coming up next week on the shows.
I remember last week we found out I had somebody from 1703 watching me. Something like that.
Yeah. And it wasn't a Viking.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed with that one. We never did ask if there was a Viking, though.
No, we didn't. Now I got a question. I seen you on your last show just an hour ago on the 1700 somewhere.
Yeah.
Right? Where did you get that coffee cup?
Coffee
cup? That looks like a horn.
You mean this guy? This is not my coffee cup. This is not rated for heat. Oh. Crap.
I thought maybe you found one for your big ass hand.
No, not yet. I haven't found one yet. I do have a coffee cup like this, but it's a little too small. It's maybe this tall. Yeah. So it's no bigger than mine. It's nice, but it doesn't hold the pot of coffee like I want it to. I'd like one a little narrower than this, but maybe that tall. It says Norse Tradesman on the bottom. I've had it for a while. I think I actually got this one on Amazon. But it's perfect. Like for shows, this will last me the whole show.
Yeah, I seen you. That's the first time I'd seen you use that, and I was like, okay, where'd he get the horn? Because it looks like a horn. The curve in it and the stripes in it.
Oh, it is. It is a horn. It is actually a horn. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not a coffee mug version of the horn. No, Aaron, I got this off of Amazon. I don't think I got that one from Grim Frost, but Grim Frost does have a lot of horns. If they want to sponsor me, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, Richie Cameron's going to be on here as much as he can. So it just makes the show more exciting and everything we're doing together to build the network up. So we're helping as much as we can.
And here's my co-host.
Yeah. The Gunny.
Mm-hmm.
He's a show hog is what he is.
Oh, he is such a show.
The funny part about it, he don't look at the camera.
No, he doesn't.
We got
I can kind of get him to chase the mouse every now and again. What's this?
Gunny.
Oh, no.
Gunny. Everybody saying hi, Gunny.
Y'all, he wants kisses.
Yeah.
You picked that habit up from Pepper. Pepper will eat my beard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Pepper loves to eat my beard.
Yeah, I got.
Oh, you wanted it up close and personal, huh?
Oh yeah. I got one of those. She don't get it in my lap because I won't let her, but she'll sit in front of you and do that exact same thing. Okay, Richie, have a good evening. Well, keep her going while the viewers last. And we've been doing pretty good keeping the numbers up. So that's what we're working on and having fun with the show, showing some of the equipment, the dowsing rods. If anybody in the chat room has questions, please ask them. If you'd like to come on here on the show and talk about paranormal experience or anything with paranormal, you're more than welcome. I can send you a link and you can pop right in. That's what our shows are about, is interacting, showing you stuff, but interacting with all the people in our chat room, because if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have a show.
Yep.
So I put that out on all the shows I'm on and do. So we're getting it. But so you like the necrophonics compared to the Echo Box?
Yes, it was a lot more clear. It wasn't as staticky.
Right. And you get you a digital recorder so you can record your session. Then you download it into Audacity and listen to it. Right.
Yeah, I'll have to get a recorder. This is definitely going to be a show where we have different toys we bring on to show and utilize and stuff like that. Now wait
until I bring the pendulum out.
I do know that I think it was April. Somebody asked me to do a show with you, specifically investigating a haunted site. So hopefully one of these days, if we can get the ranch going and I can get moved up there soon, we can do those. But hopefully I can get some vacation time and come up. I might take a longer vacation around Warrior Fest, but
that'd be great.
We can do something.
Great. Especially if you could get up here a couple of days before Warrior Fest. That's Halloween.
Yep.
But if not, next time we go on an investigation, I got to see if I can get signal on my phone. If I do, I can make it the mobile hotspot and go live with you on StreamYard.
Yeah, so we will have actual investigations for y'all to watch.
Yeah, it's coming in. I know this coming Wednesday night, I'm going to go down to the cemetery and do some filming and everything. Gary said there's been a lot more activity going down there. So we'll be doing that. Let's see. What else is in the lines? Be getting down this fall to the 1859 jail in Independence. That'll be coming around. So, yeah, that'll be something. You get in before Warrior Fest, you'll be able to come up there, down there with us to the 1859 jail where we do the haunted tour.
That'll be fun.
That place is good. That place, I've seen a lot in it and everything with the founder of Dusk to Dawn, Jimmy McVeigh, who recently just passed away from cancer here about a month ago. and everything. He was my mentor when we got into the paranormal. So,
but yeah, we will have plenty of content. We will have continuously improving shows. If you've ever watched any of the shows I do, I'm constantly trying to do something to make it better. So,
right.
Be looking forward to all of this.
If you get tired of hearing the necrophonics and the echo box, we can pull up stories on here and watch it and give you our opinions and different things like that if you want. There's a whole lot.
No, I
that
love
we can
ghost
do.
stories.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
know I love my stories.
And on a Sunday night, if you want your kids scared, I'll put Cameron up on the screen like this, and he can read stories to the kids.
Without the dog sitting in my lap. Now, if anything, I could get Pepper. She is almost entirely black.
Wouldn't see her.
It'd be a challenge. It would be a
Oh,
challenge.
no. If you want to do that, this is what I can do. Now, what?
I could also get a mesh screen to cover my monitor, so it makes it darker.
When you get your green screen, you got to start doing this. The floating head.
Oh, you farted on me, you little bastard. Go.
But yeah, I can have fun with the green screen doing all this, especially if I wear black, and everything in it. But yeah, that's what the green screen's real good on this program for, is to do that. Now I gotta get it back to where I had it set. And I think about right there, I think.
I can get like a black mesh netting and put it over the screen, layer it a couple times, and really darken up the room a little more.
Yeah. But once you put the green in, what you'll have to do, you got that one light, right?
Yeah, this red one right here.
Right. I went to Walmart, and in their lighting section there, they got the under the cabinet 24-inch LED daylight lights for $9.95.
Yeah.
I got one setting right there pointing at me. I got one right here pointing at me.
I'd like to get another red one for this guy. I just don't know how. I think I might just have to get like a clear red tape and tape over it a few times.
Right, but when you're doing the green screen, you got to have the lighting on it, so you don't have all that fuzzy, we know who look.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say it that way. I'm nice. But yeah, we're open for anything you want to see on the show. If you want to know more about other paranormal teams, I can tell you what I think of the TV shows. Like that, because most of them are fake because they got to get the ratings up higher. I'm just trying to get the ratings up low. And my stuff's not fake. If it's something you're disagreeing with, we can talk about it. You have the right to your opinion. I have the right to my opinion. So that's it on that part. But yeah, the dowsing rods, we'll get them out here in a second. We'll do some more Q&As.
Yep, and I've already found some black mesh netting. Again, I'm gonna try and make this as creepy as possible.
Black mesh netting.
Cover up the.
You sure you don't have a girlfriend?
Yeah, sure. I'm sure I'm single,
Oh,
but put the netting over the monitor so that way it's even darker. So I'm not getting this white light put on my face.
right.
Get a little more of that red ambiance going.
Aaron says, Cam, what about the LED lighting strip around the wall?
I didn't think about that.
You can do that, and that'll light it up around there like they do TV sets.
No.
Okay. And April wants me to bring Pastor Gary on here sometimes, my co-founder. He's ordering him a new camera that he can use as a webcam, because his webcam is as old as he is. Okay. It's outdated. I'll put it that way. Pastor Gary's real cool though. But you don't find too many pastors in the paranormal field.
Yeah, as it stands right now, all the lighting I have is Amazon or Alexa. All lights on. That's it.
Okay.
That's all set to red right now. But if I turn Alexa, fan 1 off.
Okay.
Alexa, fan 2 off.
Okay.
Alexa, fan 3 off.
Okay.
So what I think I can do is I can actually put a strip of those LED lights on my desk itself, mount them on the desk, and have
Light
red
it
light
up.
come up. Yeah.
Right. Okay, you got Alexa, right?
Yeah.
Ask Alexa if there's any ghosts in your house.
Alexa, are there any ghosts in my house?
Here's something I found from WikiHow.
I went to WikiHow. Thank you. Shut up. Alexa, shut up. I'm so abusive.
I've never had anybody try that. Now, what was cool? What was cool in your picture when you did that? Okay, your vape smoke caught the red light. It would be on that side right there. Now watch it. Look, you got the red coming up through there.
Get a fog machine to do these shows. It's time for ghost stories with Cameron. Turn on the fog machine. Have it blowing over the red light. Like, oh shit, we're doing ghost stories.
I've seen weirder shows on Facebook. Let me tell you, there's the clown guy. I can't think of his name now. The one that's got the mask on and does everything. So, I mean, we can make a show out of anything. Me and Cameron's heads crisscross back and forth and think stuff up. You know,
I do like that. I do like the red LED idea, especially with needing lighting on the green screen itself. So that'll help that a little bit, but that would give it more of that creepy, eerie feel behind it. Because that's what I really like. I love ghost stories. I've always loved haunted themes. Again, I was a skeptic about the reality of it. Still a little skeptical, but I love scaring people. I love making them. Now you drop your voice a little bit, you get a little quiet, and you start telling those stories that just make things that go
down low like this.
Sometimes things in the night always bump back.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff like that. You know, you tell your story, you kind of started off, you know, there once was this kid, he went out into the woods and went a little too deep. Started finding, you got to segue into it. You got to really trail into that. And then at the end, it's always that sometimes things in the night always bump
We'll have to, you gotta get prepared for that. We'll do the last 30 minutes of the show and say it's Cameron's dark story time.
We could do that. We could definitely do that.
I just got a laugh and a giggle from the other side, behind the curtain. She's laughing and giggling.
Hey, man, I like scaring people. If it puts you on edge, unease.
I like watching people get scared in real haunted houses. That's funny. That is
Plus,
funny.
that gives us something that no other show has done.
Exactly.
Not on WoW Entertainment, anyways.
No. We're always coming up with new ideas to bring.
We'll have to think of something like the OSHA violations or the don't DIY.
Oh, we can do. Oh, I got a story for you. We can do it. The don't do paranormal without permission. Right? There are stories of paranormal people going out and investigate. It's called trespassing.
Yep, that we can do. We can definitely do. So, again, this is literally our first show. I had no idea what we were going to do today. So this was kind of more.
This is our first show combined together. Y'all know I've done the Paranormal Nation Radio in the past with guests, and we will be bringing guests on here. I sent a message to a real special friend of mine. I'm still waiting to see if she's going to pop in. And guess what? My browser shut me down. What the hell? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hey, stop drinking out of the toilet. Hold on, I got to get them more water.
What's up with this crap? Okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened.
Drinking out of the toilet, asshole.
Now, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No. Oh.
But yeah, so we'll have a segment where we don't trespass, and we can have the 30-minute ghost stories where turn a fog machine on, turn all the red lights on, get it as creepy as you can.
Right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My browser shut down my camera.
Huh.
Figure that one out.
We
And
can
I'm
hear
hooked
you.
up hardwired.
But we will do everything we can to disturb you.
Right. And we'll be bringing stuff up. And I don't know why I lost my other camera.
Like
'Cause
this was,
it's got me on that picture.
you know,
And if you want to know what it looks like without the green screen up, there I am.
Scary, isn't it?
It's scary, isn't it?
oh yeah.
You heard that one. The voice from behind the curtain. Don't mess with it.
Yeah. But we'll
Wizard
wind
of
up
Oz.
we'll cover it's not going to be just ghost stories, right? We're going to do like skinwalkers, we're going to do werewolves, vampires, stuff like that.
Aliens, the whole thing. Whatever anybody wants to turn the box back on. Okay. They're
So
bored of us talking.
Yeah. They want to play with he wants to play with ghosts.
Right. Well, I got to see which camera I'm on now. That's on the Pro Stream. I'll leave that one alone. Let's go to the other StreamYard and see what that one's on. And that better not be on. Oh, where you at? No, you didn't. Okay. I lost the power to the other camera, which isn't an issue. I'll show you what I do. Oh,
But yeah, I can get some like tape tape like that and run it on this light, put a few strips and darken that up.
Right. Okay. Here's the necrophonics again. We're going to turn it on. Hello? Who's here? Do you want to talk to us?
Can you take turns and wait for the echo to stop? I heard a hey.
Now, you want to hear it in echo? Hello? I don't like it in the echo mode.
I don't know either. Can you turn the reverb off?
Sounds too spooky to me.
Reverb's off.
Can you tell us your name? Okay. I keep hearing somebody whispering right here.
Can you talk to Cameron?
Phonics.
Code 3. What's that? Better not be a heart attack. Is there anyone here that can say Cameron's name? Can you say Cameron's last name? Country. Can you tell me what? Can you tell me what country Julie Little Spud's from? It said Aaron 3 times. That's what Aaron heard.
Are you wanting to talk to Aaron?
What do you want to say to Aaron? I heard a girl's voice there. Do you know what this is? Julie heard dad. April heard first. Adam? Is that what you said?
I'm gonna start going military on y'all, make y'all sound the hell off. One at a time, use your big boy voice, be clear, be proud, stop talking over each other. Push up position, get there. Gonna have ghosts doing push-ups.
Can you make these dowsing rods work?
I heard yes that time. Can
Is
y'all
there
stop
someone-
talking? Can y'all stop talking
Dad?
over each other?
Who's dad? Is this one of our listeners in the chat room's dad?
Yes.
I definitely heard a clear yes that time.
I did too. Is
I
it one of our male listeners' dad?
Thank you. Is this Aaron's dad? Is this Aaron's dad? I heard Julie. Is this Julie's dad?
Is Aaron's first dad here? I heard it right there. Said yes. Do you have something to tell Aaron? Can you speak it through this device that you're talking through? Can you uncross him? Can you uncross him? Thank you. Can you say dowsing rods? You heard mud? Is somebody playing in the mud? It's muddy outside. Now, What? How many spirits are in this house with us right now? I heard 10.
Hello.
Are all 10 here to talk to me?
Mud was a fact. It's creepy as shit.
Okay. You read the comment Julie put in there?
Yeah, that's creepy as shit.
Ooh. Is Julie's brother here? If Julie's brother's here, can you say something that only Julie would recognize?
Yeah.
Spirits come, Aaron, spirits come here that know you're going to be in the chat room, I guess is the best way to say it. I've had that happen before. Or they've seen you on one of the shows before and they come around. Especially when I get a lot of spirits through here, according to the dowsing rods, is when I'm getting ready to go live. Do you spirits like being on the computer? Do you know what a computer is? Who's the oldest spirit here?
Angel.
Can Aaron's dad talk? Yes. Yes, what? Can you say Aaron's name so he'll know somebody's here to talk to him?
Go.
Do you want me to shut this off? Okay, we'll be back in a little bit. Goodbye.
I keep hearing something whispering and it doesn't sound good. The last word I heard was somebody whispering, "Join us." That may just be me, but right there, before you shut it off, I heard some little voice whispering, "Join us."
Well, that's what you get a group of people together and use the echo box or necrophonics. Get a group of 20. 20 people will hear something different.
I don't want to hear "Join us."
Hey, you don't know. You don't want to hear "We are many. We are legion." That's what you don't want to hear.
Another one I wouldn't want to hear is "Spell."
Yeah.
Yeah, I talked about that last week.
It's okay. Aaron put in there. It's the breathy one. That was his dad. he went to prison for abusing me. Oh, nope.
Did anybody else here join us? I just want to know.
We'll find out. Simple Man, I'll ask that in the next session here in a little bit. Our host from HTX Renegade Radio joining us in the chat room. When I started with them, we had a good talk one night, and while we were talking, I said, "Oh, by the way, you know I'm a paranormal investigator." That extended our private talk in StreamYard for another hour.
Yeah.
So, just kind of like you and me do. But Cameron tried his hand at dowsing rods tonight,
They don't work for me for shit.
and he's got a short circuit in him somewhere.
We all know that. That's nothing new.
But yeah, I mean, it's something. I've ran into several people that I can walk up to the dowsing rods and they'll poke them straight in the chest, which is negative. I can walk up and they cross right before there, which means they can use the dowsing rods. And Cameron's too far away for me to walk up close to him.
Yeah. They don't really.
They don't reach. I don't think I could hold those up that far
Yeah. Mine just
down that direction.
coming straight at me. They just want to poke me in the chest.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but that's doing yourself. Now, what's weird is if I was standing there beside you, right? And you had those dowsing rods.
They cross when they go towards you.
Yeah.
On the screen, they crossed. Unfortunately, it doesn't really. Yeah. It crosses so y'all can watch. They're apart. Y'all can kind of see them coming together. And right there, they crossed. I was going to poke Carl. But when I go to poke me,
it don't cross.
It don't cross.
But if I was standing there beside you, all I'd have to do is put my hand on your shoulder and they'd cross for you.
These don't want to cross for me. Shit.
He wanted to do a paranormal show. He made himself own dowsing rods and found out they don't work.
Yeah, I was a little pissed about that.
You'll have to get your roommate to try them and see if they work for him.
He's probably more fucked up in the head than I am.
But yeah, folks, it's something else. But like I said, this is our first show doing this together and everything. And Cameron's new to the paranormal, so I show him different things and he looks up different things, and he found out dowsing rods don't work for him. He found out he likes the necrophonics, but he bought the Echo Box.
Bought both of them, actually.
Oh, okay. So now he'll be doing that and checking it.
So
Just make
Carl
sure-
will lead with the spirit stuff for sure, because they like to talk to him. I will be doing everything in my power to creep you the hell out.
And he will be doing that.
I'm very good
He's
at my
got
job.
a wicked mind. This show, next week I will have my pendulum out and my pendulum board with the camera down so you can see which way it turns and everything. Have you ever seen that, Cameron? A pendulum?
I have not.
You haven't? It
No.
goes, the old thing is you put a bone on a string and put it over a pregnant woman's belly, a bone button. You can tell if it's a boy or girl in there.
Okay.
I know, you're from Texas.
Yeah. Apparently, Carl also is going to hook me up with a girl. The spirits answered him. Yeah, I know. What was it? We were asking if I'm going to have kids. It was going to be like 2 years. Are they going to be my kids? No. Is it somebody I know that I'm going to hook up with? No. Is it somebody he knows I'm going to hook up with? And it answered yes. it also said that yes, we will have the ranch. So I don't know how, but it said
Hey.
we're gonna.
It could come in. It could come in. We're waiting, and the spirits can kind of go over there and help that.
Yeah.
They'd be nicely appreciated.
I want that mean spirit to be like, give him the ranch and just beat the shit out of somebody for me. Like, I might be a dick, but I'm not that big of a dick. Kind of a spirit. You need to give a contract to these people. Just beat the shit out of the producers.
Right. But no, I will get a hold of a guest next week and everything. We'll have a guest on here with us. So you be ready to ask all your paranormal questions in the chat room, and I know Cameron will too, because I don't have all the answers and stuff. I've been in the paranormal field now for 6 years and stuff. Our team has been made, so we're still a young, growing team, and I've got some friends that's got some knowledge on it.
Oh no, Aaron, the spirit I was talking about is the jackass that's watching over me. Not your dad. The
No.
prick that wants to watch me. By the way, never ask spirits if you masturbate too much.
Yeah. And we did ask it if Cameron was going to have a kid and name it Master. So when he went to school, that kid was going to have to fight his way all the way through school, because when the teacher would say, "Stand up, masturbate," the poor kid
that's worse than a boy named Sue.
Yeah, we'd have to write a new song and everything. But that boy would come home, and I know how big Cameron is. His kid would hit him in the groin and knock him down to his knees and say, "Name me Master."
I'm gonna make some big babies.
He'll be like Richie's joke about his grandson. Goes in and grabs a towel and wraps it around his head like a turban. Wraps a white towel around his waist. Goes in the kitchen, unscrews the broom handle and goes, "I'm a sheep herder." And he walks around going, "Behold, behold." And Richie's sitting there going, "Can't be bad. It's a Bible story. He's a sheep herder." Until he walks in the kitchen where his mom and grandma, and I'm not going to use the word he said, but I'm going to make it close as I can. He goes, "Behold, witch, make me a sandwich."
Oh, Jesus.
It's a true story.
I am 29, April. Actually, I turned 29 on March 6th. So.
Yeah.
You
get up here, I got two of them to introduce you to.
Well, I got to get up there first, and that's going to that's going to have to be the ranch.
Yep. We'll get it, or I'll see you at Warrior Fest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We need to have a hunting trip.
Yeah, you got to get up. You got to
When is your hunting season? What month?
You're going to hunt. You can go hunting with me with the crossbow when you get up here, Warrior Fest. It'll be open.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try and take off from Halloween, maybe the 30th, through the 7th.
Okay. Yeah, that way I can get you up here and take you out and introduce you to Scott and see the farm, the 800 acres where we hunt on. Give you an idea of what the land layout around here is and what we got to find for the ranch.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it's up there.
Yeah.
Aaron, my headache started. Hopefully we didn't cause you a headache.
I think this is going to be a fun show to do.
It's going to.
I love scaring people. I got banned from a park because I was doing that. We were doing a show for the children in high school way back when, and it was a bastardized version of the German Red Riding Hood, right? And I was the big bad wolf, of course. I had this almost realistic wolf's head with like real teeth. Like it was nice. It was a nice mask. And so they called it the Haunted Forests. It was in the middle of the day too. And we would do our show, and we'd have about 15 minutes between shows to unwind a little bit, take a break, stuff like that. And instead of unwinding and taking breaks, I would run around and scare the hell out of people. So I'd go and find the hayride they had, and I'd jump out and scare people. My buddy was a blacksmith at this park, so he made me a big ass chain to wear around, and my other buddy would hold the chain and accidentally let me go, and I would chase people. And after doing that for about 2 hours, the park rangers came up and said, "Y'all can't do that. You need to pack up and go."
Yeah, Julie thought she was Little Red Riding Hood. That song, Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, so I got banned.
Yeah, we are half the time, if you look at that the right way. And Cameron probably doesn't know who Red Skelton is.
No.
Oh my God. I know I'm old, but damn.
You don't know who Red Skelton is?
He's going to look it up real quick. I see him on the computer.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yes. One of the greatest comedian actors there ever was.
And clown.
And clown. Movie 3 and 4 coming. Yep. That's what me and Cameron are going to work on when he gets up here. We're going to make a short movie.
Okay. What was that?
I said, when you get up here during that week, we're going to make a short movie. They said movie 3 and 4 coming. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, it'll be a movie. Hey, you all had to be there at Warrior Fest. Me and Cameron had talked for hours on this StreamYard privately, hadn't we? And on the live stream.
During the world record alone, we got probably 40 hours.
Yeah, and everything. We got to know each other real well. Warrior Fest came down. I was his Uber driver. So we get down there.
I tested his suspension.
Yeah, we get set up. And, I mean, I don't even get set up. I just set the box in there. I got it going live and everything on a phone sitting there. And got to go pick Cameron and Shay up. So this is the first time I get to meet this boy. I walk into the hotel, and the lady goes, "You got to put a mask on." I went, "Okay." Put my little funky mask on. It's part of the COVID crap, right? And she calls up to tell Cameron, and I started to tell her the Wizard of Oz was here, but I thought she'd look at me real funny. So I told her my real name. Cameron and Shay come walking down. I look up and went, "Oh my Lord, this boy is big." And I'm not talking big. I'm talking big.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. I got a 98 Subaru. He filled the front end of my Subaru up.
Yeah. We can do that. Crosby's about an hour and 20 minutes away.
Yeah. You got to get in touch with them. That's simple, man. There and everything. And go down. That's the host of our other show on our Bill of Rights network that we got, which Paranormal Nation Radio is now part of the Bill of Rights network because First Amendment, we have the right to say whatever we want.
Yep. So shoot me a message and we'll try and get a time date set up. But yeah, I am 6'3", 280. So
yeah.
Do it.
And I'm 6'3", I'm 6'3", and weigh about $170. So when he walked out and got up there, we introduced ourselves to him and everything. And I was like, Lord, we go out to the car. I told Shay, and Trucker James was there with me and everything. You're sitting in the back seat because I don't think Cameron can get in there. But you and me had a fantastic time that weekend.
No, 6'3". Yes,
yeah,
it was
not 6'8". He looks like it.
I have a presence about me. I walk like I own everything, even with a cane.
We'll put it this way. Now I know why he came up with his name, Broken Viking. All you had to do was put a helmet with horns on him and fur over his shoulder because he had his long beard at that time.
And
Right?
I've got the fur going right here.
Right. And I was like, my God, he could be in one of the Viking movies. That's how big he is. But anyway, no, we had a real good time. Me and Cameron.
I think I got a 56-inch chest.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, I'm
Oh.
barrel chested like a son of a bitch.
Why I'm thinking of it. You still got any of those Uggs?
No.
You got
All
rid of
gone.
all of them?
All of them are gone. Everybody
Okay.
claimed the Uggs so quick.
Did they?
Yeah,
How did you end up getting those? You said they showed up.
So I got a package. It was a random box. It didn't have who it was from, so I called my bank to see if I got charged for shoes, and I called Amazon because that's where I placed most of my orders and asked if somebody had sent me a bunch of shoes. And I got no for both of them, and they said I could keep them. I got 15 or 16 pairs of shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 of them were Uggs. None of them fit me. I gave most of them to my family. In fact, I'll have 1 pair left for Paul, my old boss. And no, I have not had my DNA tested. I do want to have my DNA tested. As far as I know, I am German, Irish, Scottish, English, Indian, and Scandinavian.
I'm German, Indian, and whatever else got thrown in that mix years ago.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
I would like to take a DNA test, but they're like $100.
I know the Albertson name comes from Sweden, up in that area.
Gibson and what was my father's name? Elsner. Gibson and Elsner were my biological father and mother's last names.
Right.
So yeah, pretty much Nordic. That German, Irish, Scottish, and Scandinavian would give you that Norse mixture.
So, in the
I
chat
have a lot of Viking blood in me.
Right. In the chat room, we've got 5 listeners on there right now from, where are they from? They're all on WO Entertainment's Facebook page, our regular followers. So, what would you guys like to see on this show with the paranormal?
Yep.
Let us know in the chat room.
Mind you, I am looking at getting
the show up for what you guys want, not just what we want.
I didn't know Ancestry was that low.
Yeah, it is.
Again, I'm looking at running the red LEDs down here, as well as getting a fog machine and darkening the screen with some netting. I'm getting a red light here to darken that up for the ghost story side of things. We are going to have a half-hour segment of ghost/horror stories. I still don't know how the Texas Chainsaw Massacre happened. Like, I could understand that in like New York or California. Dude takes a chainsaw. He's entitled. Let him do it. But in Texas,
Simple Man's going to take you over there where Poltergeist was based on, where that happened. They're here,
but Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of confuses me a little bit. I'm sure y'all can read between the lines of why I think that shouldn't have happened.
Right. Now remember, folks, he took the red tip off so it'd look real.
Now, mind you, The Hills Have Eyes is also based off of a real story.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all didn't know that.
Oh, wait until...
And The House of 1,000 Corpses is actually plausible.
One night that we do this show, it's a 30-minute video that we will watch. It's from the basement of the Sally House in Atchison, Kansas, where I was an assistant tour guide at the time with Denise and Ron Pridemore. And we were in the basement. A friend of mine was filming. We had the Echo Box running. We had, oh my God, we had 15, 20 people in that basement all the time that day. And a lady and a man walked in, a white lady and a black man. The black man was actually from Africa. and the echo box said his first name and last name in the African language.
Now, I will tell you, there is one aberration that I am happy is not playing games in the real world.
Who's
Actually,
that?
there's two. Cthulhu being one, but that one's always plausible. But the one that I'm really happy is not playing right now is Hell Priest from Hellraiser. More of you know him as
Oh.
Pinhead. Yeah. That would be a bad investigation. That would be such a bad investigation.
But
Today
all
we're
of
gonna investigate the puzzle box. Let's
yeah,
open it up. Do. Shit.
but
Looks like that's the end of the show, guys.
I will be pulling up some videos from my laptop. It's got all kinds of videos from our investigations, but I will pull a video up of when we investigated a hospital in downtown Kansas City that we had to go in with guns to clear out before we could investigate it because of the druggies. We walked by 2 rooms, and I had to put chairs in front of the rooms because there must have been 10,000 hypodermic needles.
And
on
I
the
wasn't
floor.
called for this.
Yeah, it was that night.
I like doing the Second Amendment Ranch a lot. My dad thinks this is scary.
Yeah, but we'll be pulling up some of those videos and bringing them on because Cameron hasn't ever seen them. I get his opinion, his reaction to them, different things. I've got plenty of paranormal people that I'll send messages to that can be on the show. We'll even get April on there. She's very well known. She knows a lot about the paranormal too. From a relative of hers that I invited her tonight to be on the show, but I guess she didn't get my invite. So we'll just have to wait and see. But hopefully she's doing better after her surgery.
I told Carl when I do real investigations, I want a gun with rock salt and lead shot or iron rounds.
Hopefully I don't have to go to any of those paranormal places where I need that anymore, but you never
Hey
know.
man, it's good content.
And if you never checked out Melbourne Manor, I've been up there 3 times now. 2 times when it snowed and once when it was hotter than hell.
I will also make fun of the McCamey Manor. If you don't know the McCamey Manor, McCamey, if I remember right. It is a haunted house where you sign a waiver where they can basically do whatever they want. They can touch you, they can shave your head, that will make you eat and vomit. They have had several people go through it and successfully complete it. They refused to pay them the $1 million payout for actually completing it. But the reason I say that is not a haunted house, as far as the gimmicky kind of haunted house, is because of the fact that it is more abuse than anything. A haunted house should not have to they shouldn't put a drill in your mouth. They shouldn't try and shave your head. They shouldn't make you eat vomit. It's more disgusting kind of a experience. And I don't see that as being a haunted house so much as just suffering through abuse. I wanted to do it originally until I read through what they really do, and reading into it again, it is, they will put hands on you. They will duct tape you. They will submerge you in water. Yeah. Now I can see that it has a fear capability behind it, but so much of it is more based off of physical attack over psychological torment. And to be a good haunted house, I want you screaming without touching you versus having to put hands on you. And I have ruined quite a few haunted house experience for people. Back in the past, I hated them. I was terrified. Now when I go through them, I laugh and point out what's going to happen. And I actually did that with my ex-fiance, and she got pissed at me because I would point at everything and call it out exactly. I remember we were passing by this big black screened area, and I said, "There's going to be a guy that shoots out of that." And literally, he was hooked up to bungee cables, came flying out, screamed, and went right back in. And she
Right.
goes, "How did you know that?" I just knew it. So
Yeah.
I
Those haunted houses like that, they need to change the name. It's not haunted.
it's a
scary
scare
house.
house. Yeah.
Scare house is what it is. But they always call them the haunted house. Right.
But it's so fun going behind somebody and doing a quick little
Right.
Well, oh,
But,
dude, you want to see
hey,
some people jump.
You know, a lot of people go to those, especially during the Halloween season, 2 weeks before, and stuff like that. Go to these haunted houses, right? During that whole month of October, all your real haunted locations are booked solid.
Oh, very much so.
More people go to them. Like the 1859 jail on Friday and Saturday nights down there, they do the haunted tour. They take you through the 1859 jail and tell you a little bit about it. It's about a 45-minute walkthrough and equipment and stuff. Then you come out and get in a covered wagon, right, with these two monstrosity horses. And I'm talking big ass
Clydesdales.
Clydesdale. Well, they're Clydesdale quarters. They're mixed with a quarter horse. They're 3/4 the size of a Clydesdale,
Jesus, it's still
but
big
built
horse.
like one, right? And they pull this wagon and they go around the old town of Independence telling you stories about it.
I got a fun one. Did you know Halloween actually has an actual mascot?
It does.
Stingy
What, a jack-o'-lantern?
No, sir. Stingy Jack, who is rumored to be real. Stingy Jack managed to trap the devil twice. The first time as a coin in his pocket, he asked the devil, the first time he trapped the devil, he asked the devil for one last drink. So he turned, and I'm not reading this. This is, you can see my monitor right here. It's what we're watching right now. And then over here is my creepy sounds. Oops. I'm not reading this. This is just random shit I know. Stingy Jack made a deal with the devil the first time for a last drink before the devil were to cart him off to hell. Stingy Jack was not a very good person, so he knew exactly where he was going to go. So the devil agreed to the terms, turned himself into a coin for him to go to the bar, pay for one last drink. Well, the devil, or Stingy Jack, tricked him and said it was, I think, 10 years to leave him alone and let him live out more of his life. And then he could turn back into the devil and go on his way. The devil agreed. So the second time, Jack wanted an apple from a tree for his last meal. So the devil agreed, climbed up the tree, and Stingy Jack placed a bunch of crucifixes around the tree and trapped the devil there and said, "I want you to agree to never take my soul to hell." Well, the devil agreed, and Stingy Jack released him. Well, Stingy Jack time came to die. He passed on, and because of how he had lived his life, Stingy Jack was not allowed into heaven. And because of his agreement with the devil, Lucifer would not let him into hell. So he had no means to get into heaven or hell. So Stingy Jack asked for a means to get back to the real world. So
Right.
Stingy Jack, or the devil, agreed and gave him one of hell's embers to guide him back to Earth. But the ember was too hot for Jack to hold by his hand. So Stingy Jack took a turnip, which is actually the original jack-o'-lanterns. He took a turnip, hollowed it out, and placed the ember inside the turnip and used that to guide him back to Earth, which is where we actually get jack-o'-lanterns from.
He messed up a good turnip? Those are good.
But
Jack-o'-lantern, he can have all that crap he wants.
But if you look into the Sam Hain history as far as Halloween goes, jack-o'-lanterns were created to deter spirits from coming into homes. So
Right.
there's
So
two
we got
different
about 12, we got about 11 more minutes on the show. So we'll do some more with the dowsing rods to see. Is Simple Man's dad here?
Solomon's Book of
No,
Demons.
he's not here with me. Is he around Simple Man? Okay, he's down there with you. Is there anybody here that wants to say anything to Cameron before we get off here? Is Cameron's biological parent here? Thank you. Let's see, what else? Okay, since we're ending the show, how many spirits are here? Count them off. Okay, bunch of you left, didn't you?
Yeah.
Don't have that many.
3.
Hey, we had the spirits leave, but our viewers stayed. So,
Yeah.
is that a good thing or a bad thing? Okay, the spirits that are here, are you related to me? Are all of you related to me?
Well, that kind of contradicts itself because one of them said they were related to me.
Said it wanted to talk to you. It didn't say it was related. Okay. Well, yeah, I did. I asked if one of your biological parents was here.
Yeah.
Is one of Cameron's biological parents here?
Are me and Carl related?
Is our generations close that we're related to? Is he second cousin? First cousin? Third cousin? Okay. On his biological mother's side? Biological father's side? Okay. What was your biological father's name?
Elsner, something Elsner.
Is Elsner related to the Albertsons? Okay. On my granddad Albertson side? Okay. Yeah, well, I guess we're going to have to go into the DNA and genealogical research.
Yeah, apparently we're related.
Well, that ain't nothing. Pastor Gary and me, I knew him when I was little bitty. He worked in the locker plant down there in Polo, and Papa would take me in all the time. That's as far back as I can remember Gary. And then met him years later as the pastor of the church that I go to, right? And the funny part about it, his wife does the ancestry deal. When we go down to Cox Cemetery, Enoch Cox is my great grandfather.
We've got
His brother is Pastor Gary's great uncle.
Can you get your dowsing rods back up?
Yeah, I can get him back up.
Yep. Is Aaron's army buddy protecting him from his father? Yes.
Yep.
Thank you. Is Jennifer Day Pate's parents around her? And yes.
That's Simple Man's wife.
There you go.
Thank you for joining, Jennifer.
Stop pulling on my camera cable.
So, the spirits that are here are okay. Are you my personal family members? Is some of Cameron's family members here? Okay, make your mind up. Now, are all you spirits related to me? See, that ain't right. we got to get, I had to have Sue go back in Ancestry a little bit here now. That would be funny, though.
I mean, I'm your third cousin.
Yeah, he's my third cousin. Can't you tell we look just like each other? Only about, oh God, 38, 39 years apart.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Because I'll be 61 in May.
32 years.
Yep.
Just about.
God, I got kids older than you. Damn. That's terrible. I gotta, let's see, all my kids are this year they'll be 40, 42, and 44. I was smart. I had them 2 years apart.
Yep. Is this going to be a popular show?
Is it going to have the views that we need this week to bring it up? Are people going to share this show out like I ask? So they'll come back next week and see what other pranks, shenanigans, and paranormal we do on here? Okay.
Is this show going to get a sponsor? They shut up real quick on that one.
This show may not, but you never know.
Let's ask them. Let's ask him again on the other one. Let's see if they changed their mind yet. Is It's 1700 somewhere going to get a sponsor?
I was waiting for it to spin backwards like this and hit me in the head.
Yeah, I kind of expected that too. Is Second Amendment Ranch going to get a sponsor?
Is it the one that we are currently looking at? Okay. Is the other network going to get a big sponsor? Will it be the same sponsor?
Other network being Whoa or being Bill of Rights?
I have a question for the dowsing rods. Michael, will Julie receive justice? Yes, you will. Michael, are you around Julie? Are you here with me right now? And as you folks can see, Cameron will contest to it. I'll see if I can turn it and show you. Look at the angle I'm holding the rods at.
Don't hold the nuts.
When I hold those like that, gravity has to pull them up, not me. So, with that being said, we're coming up. We got about a minute left. Anything you want to say, Cameron?
No, I just look forward to scaring people. And I will do everything in my power to do that.
Well, I'm glad to be back with Paranormal Nation Radio, back on here again with WO Entertainment, the Bill of Rights Network, all the other shows. Check them out on WO Entertainment's Facebook page. Check out the shows on the Bill of Rights Network page. And next week, Sunday night at 7:30, right here, you'll catch the Wizard of Oz and that way, the Broken Viking. So until next Sunday, have a great evening. Have fun. Enjoy. And we will see you then.
And look forward to scare stories from Paranormal Radio.